Good morning from 17 Mile Drive here, just right over by Pebble Beach in Carmel by the Sea, a little south of Monterey. I'm done saying directions. It's getting a little ridiculous. We're here at 17 Mile Drive because I remember coming here as a kid and I didn't really appreciate it as much as I feel I should have. Looking out at the ocean right now, I definitely see why it is so beautiful. Well, why people think it's so beautiful. We are going to drive all 17 miles of 17 Mile Drive. Not 14, not 15, not 16, but 17 miles.
We got everything we need right here.
I walked a little ways out here onto the rock. Got my man Garrett right there. I just met him. Really nice guy. He's taking some amazing photos of these pelicans that are flying right by the water. He showed me a couple of them. Incredible. I'm gonna put his Instagram right down below. I just keep falling in love more and more with this state. It's just incredible. This water is so blue. All right, we got a rock here. Seems to be filled with a bunch of birds. And that rock was not always white. I just want that noted. Also, there appears to be some sort of seal over there or something. On to the next stop. All right, we just stopped at what 17 Mile Drive is probably most famous for, the Lone Cypress. It's a tree on a rock. So, I keep seeing all these people riding around on bikes with tour guides. Do they do like bike tours here? I don't know. If you know the answer, leave a comment below. I don't know if it comes out on camera. There are cables holding it up. It's not as impressive when you think about it. But look at this blue ass water. All right, so we made it to Shepherd's Knoll, which is the beginning, but the end for us because we did it in reverse. But yeah, after Lone Cypress, it just kind of ended. There was one other stop, and we didn't stop there because it was really crowded, and then we just kept going, and I guess this is the end. Either way, we got to get going because we're heading further up the PCH, and we got to get to San Francisco tonight, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but there should be some really nice views along the way. We're about 40 miles north of Monterey right now. My hair is severely messed up because it's extremely windy over there. I went down here, so there's a little blocker for the wind. But let me show you some B-roll right here of it. Incredible. This is not a very trafficked spot in Northern California here. When you're in Big Sur, it's absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot of people. Here, there's just one or two other people other than us. All right, so just a few miles up the road from that last spot is this beach. And it is packed with kite surfers. Let me show you what I mean. I don't know why I said, let me show you what I mean, because if I say kite surfer, that's exactly what I mean. Let me show you the kite surfers.
As we headed north from the kite surfers, on what was our final stretch at the PCH, I thought back to where it all started, San Diego, and everything seemed so long ago. It hadn't been more than a week since we had started this journey, but it felt like we had been traveling for months. Not in a bad way, like when you've been traveling for so long, you just can't wait to get home, but in a way that almost seemed like we had found a second home. Gannon was extremely reluctant to go on this trip with me because he's never cared much for California, and to be honest, neither have I. But there's something about this stretch of highway, with all of its breathtaking views and beautiful beaches, that makes even the most skeptical, anti-California person a believer. And as we got closer to our final destination of San Francisco, the PCH had one last surprise in store for us, and it was truly epic.
We're in Montera, California, less than 40 minutes from San Francisco, and you have this. Northern California is just blowing me away. I mean, we're less than 40 minutes from San Francisco here. Less than 40 minutes. I didn't expect to be this good. I honestly was just like, oh, well, it's Northern California, and we'll get to San Francisco, and that'll be it. I'm actually sad that I have to leave all this behind to go to San Francisco tonight. I'm even sadder that I have to go to work in a couple of days. Part of me really wants to just quit my job, start a life here, but the other part of me is like, ah, that's stupid. The other part of me is like, wait a minute, how much does California cost? Ooh, no thanks. How about you, Gannon? Did you expect this to be in Northern California?
Probably not.
Probably not, or not?
Well, probably not. Like, I'm trying to remember how those song lyrics go. Northern California, where the girls are warm.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, guys, this is it. Final sunset over the Pacific. We got a nice little spot here on the cliffs. I got some cool rock formations right over here. And, of course, plenty of blue-ass water. All right, that is it for the sunset. Time to head into the city. We have a hot pot place picked out. It's about a 46-minute drive from here, Google said. I'm gonna miss the kind of rural side of Northern California, like little towns like this one. But I'm hungry, and let's go get some food. See you guys at Hot Pot. And welcome to Hot Pot. It's a Korean barbecue and hot pot place here in San Francisco. Ooh, that's a spicy pork belly. It feels nice to actually sit down and have something to eat because we haven't really had time to sit down and actually eat a legitimate meal because I've been on the road for like the last week. So I'm thankful that we have this place. I found it online before we came here, and it's really good. Please enlighten us with the knowledge that you've just discovered, man.
Fish float. Beef sink.
You heard it here first, folks.
We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another, you and I.
All right, we are back at the hotel, and we made it. San Diego to San Francisco on the PCH. San Diego seems like so long ago. It's hard to even remember. I'm gonna get some rest, but if you like what you saw tonight, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And maybe leave a like if you want. You should do it. And leave a comment maybe and tell me there's something on my bucket list that you think should be on there. Go ahead and tell me. I'm gonna get some rest. I'll see you guys for the last day tomorrow. What is this thing? It's like a bullwhip. Okay. All right. Tree on a rock. Check it off the list, I guess. On to the next stop. You know, Northern California has really been a treat. I didn't expect all of this to be here, but man, it's here. We're in, where are we in? Half Moon Bay? Miramar. We're in Miramar, California. So I just asked Gannon if he had a spare battery for the camera.
Which I do, but you know, it's kind of great to ask that question staring at the bag with all of the batteries in it.
It's my camera bag. I have all the camera batteries and everything in there. I even carried it out here. Probably not, or not?
Well, probably not. Like, I'm I'm trying to remember how those song lyrics go.
I've been dreaming about the West Coast.
I'm gonna set you on fire.
There's a trick I saw to this online. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, it works! It fell apart.
We were undiscovered, didn't care for one